Namaste guys, welcome to Rest in Space. How are you all doing? This is the first maiden video for this channel. So without further ado, let's get started. Today's mission overview, RIS or RIS-1 is what I like to call it, is Gaganyaan, the Indian Human Spaceflight Program. Let's get into it. Before we get into Gaganyaan, let's look at the timeline of events that paved the path for it. Initiated back in 2007, ISRO set out to develop the technology needed to launch crewed orbital spacecrafts into low Earth orbit. It performed a series of vital tests involved with such a program, starting with, well, if you send someone up, you better get them back down safely, right? The Space Capsule Recovery Experiment, called the SRE or the SRE-1, was launched on June 10, 2007 from Sriharikota, where ISRO's launch pad is located. The launch was conducted using PSLV-C-7 rocket or the Polar Satellite Launch Vehicle, along with 3 other satellites. It remained in orbit for 12 days before re-entering the Earth's atmosphere and splashing down into the Bay of Bengal. To withstand the heat of re-entry, roughly around 1600 to 2000 degrees Celsius, the cone-shaped SRE-1 had a thermal protection system or a TPS composed of 264 silica tiles of 14 different types over the conical surface, and the nose cone was made by carbon phenolic ablative material or the materials used for atmospheric re-entry. After the capsule was oriented for its re-entry, it came down with a velocity of roughly around 29,000 km per hour and splashed into the Bay of Bengal. Performance of the TPS was satisfactory. Next came the Crew Module Atmospheric Re-entry Experiment or CARE. CARE was launched on 18 December 2014 to test the upgraded thermal protection system and the parachute deployment system. Subsequently, in July 2018, ISRO conducted a very important experiment, which was the Pad Abort system. A Pad Abort test is a trial run for the spacecraft's launch abort system, sometimes called a launch escape system, which is designed to quickly get the crew and the spacecraft away from the rocket in the event of a potential failure. The deployment of grid fins, series of ignitions of various escape motors, and the deployment of parachutes and then the splashdown were the operations that were tested.
HAM's LAM pitch mode recognition confirmed performance normal.
The information obtained through these experiments and tests is now being used for the Gaganyaan mission, which, in a nutshell, is a fully autonomous 3.7-ton spacecraft designed to carry a 3-member crew to the orbit and safely return to the Earth after a mission duration of up to 7 days. And the mission will follow a similar flight pattern as that of the SRE-1 and CARE experiment, as discussed earlier in this video. India, unlike other countries, does not plan to send animals into an uncrewed mission, but instead will be sending a humanoid robot called Vyomitra to test weightlessness and effects of radiation on human body on exposure to long durations in space before sending humans. Just like how the Russians call their astronauts as cosmonauts, the Indian astronauts will be called Vyomanauts, derived out of the Sanskrit word Vyoman meaning sky. Currently, 4 Indian Air Force pilots have been selected and are undergoing training at the Gagarin Research and Test Cosmonaut Training Center in Moscow. The expected date as of now for the crewed mission stands between December 2021 and 2022. India also plans to deploy a 20-ton space station as a follow-up program of the Gaganyaan mission. In June 2019, ISRO Chief K. Sivan announced the plan, saying that India's space station will be deployed in 5 to 7 years after the completion of the Gaganyaan project. He also said that India will not join the International Space Station program.
Cell has been created called the Gaganyaan National Advisory Council to monitor the planning, the preparation of this mission.
The Indian space station would be capable of harboring a crew for 15 to 20 days at a time. It is expected to be placed in a low Earth orbit of 400 kilometers altitude and be capable of harboring 3 humans. Final approval is expected to be given to the program by the Indian government only after the completion of the Gaganyaan mission. Well, that's the end of the report on today's mission overview. Let me know in the comment section if you guys want to learn more in depth about human spacecrafts and how different space companies around the world are coming up with their own technologies. The videos will be divided into Mission Overview or MO and Mission Detail or MD, where in the MO we will discuss about various topics in a nutshell, and in the MD we will discuss on specific topics in a bit more detail. Thanks for your time. Drop in a thumbs up if you like the video, and do subscribe to the channel for weekly updates and information on space technology. Have a good day. This is Risk Mission Control, over and out.